Hi friends, I'm sorry there was some sort of problem disconnecting of the net. So again I review back. So here Dayanand Saraswati was not opposing to the system of Western European, but he was much more concerned about in terms of the Indian culture, Indian society, and I mean the Vedas basically in terms of Hinduism, he was literature, and he was trying to inspire basically from the Vedas where he was conscious and where he was trying to say that there was a divine revelations in terms of in terms of the knowledge which is there in the Vedas, and which few organization has wrongly misled the Vedas, and they were showing some sort of favor to the Western culture, European styles of norms and languages. That's why he was much more. He was in ideology of making a national consciousness, and that's why he was dreaming to set up his Arya Samaj in a national organization, to build up in a national organization. So he was Saraswati himself. He was talked about the rock. He was very much inspired about the Vedic literature, Vedic values and beliefs which he has been studied very deeply, and that's why he wanted to Vedic revaluation, means rebirth, retake. I mean, reinsert in the minds of the people, so that people will follow the exactly the Hinduism, and the exact rules, rituals, norms, cultures, and the daily act and principles will be followed down, or will be following by the people, so that the system will be changed in terms of a good environment, and also in terms of peace will be prevailing in the society, and there will be no hurdles in the society, and the structure of the society will be progressing, and will be prevailing a very good smooth functioning of the system. So here Dayanand Saraswati was also in favor of what he was talking, improving the present society, the present situation society, in terms of highlighting the aspect of old ideas, knowledge, beliefs, customs, which were part and parcel of the Hinduism or Hindu culture, or which were present in the Vedas teachings. That's why he was ideology, and also he accepted the Vedas in terms of social change and religious changes, political changes. All these are very important for the societal changes, and also people must change here, and people must see that there must be some sort of good moral practices must be followed in the system for the social benefit at a larger volume. So he desired for the review of Vedic literature or Vedic religious text. So it's very important for the social change. So he was in favor, and also he advocated support, and also he was also he was not also favor, or he was disliking in terms of the evil practices which were prevailing in the society, like yesterday I talked about in Brahma Samaj, the child marriage, the sati system, and caste discrimination. These all are not part and parcel of the Vedic text. He was also in terms of that belief, and because he was saying that this inequality, the video etc., is not there, but he was in favor, as we saw in Brahma Samaj, like Rajaram Mohan Rai, like he was in favor of all these things. Even Dayanand Saraswati, who started the Arya Samaj in 1875, I'm sorry, he was also in a favor of to see egalitarian society where everybody equal in terms of caste discrimination. Widows must be remarried, and there must be no caste discrimination in terms of untouchability. This kind of things he do have. That's the reason, that's the motto which he was talking about, the national consciousness and national organization which we have been following. And moreover, instead of you were talking about Hindu Orthodox, he attacked the things of Hindu Orthodox people, basically the priesthood people, same like Rajaram Mohan Rai in the Brahma Samaj, how they have created the superstitious there, but he didn't use the word here superstitious belief, but he was in attack of this priestlyhood, Hindu priestlyhood, and also the Brahmins basically, who revolt against it, because they made the system diluted what basically the he attacked in that, and he was in terms of not favoring, in terms of opposing of ideology, and also he talked about the orthodox Brahmin priests, things who were creating disturbance in the system, in the society, with the blind faith, and people making people believe all the things which are, and because people were not educated, only the Brahmin class people are educated, and they were the people who wrote these volumes of so-called text, Vedas, Puranas, Shastras, whatever. So whatever they were preaching it, people used to believe blindly, and they thought that that is a factual thing. That's why there is a superstitious beliefs of do's and do nots. So even as Brahma Samaj, Rajaram Mohan Rai, even in Arya Samaj, Dayanand Saraswati was also against these kind of things which superstitious beliefs are inequality, caste system, sati system, child marriages, untouchability. Even Dayanand Saraswati was against the evil practices which were prevailing in the societies those days in 1870s and 17th and 18th centuries. So he was appointed that Hinduism. He was just talking about in terms of he was opinion of malpractice, basically going on in the name of Hinduism and to elite them Indian society. Means they were taking on the name of religion. Only few couple of pocket of sections of the people were taking advantage, and they were misusing the text, basically the spiritual text in their own way to see that they will be having control in the society and the system, and they will be ruling. But it was within the establishment, after the establishment of the Arya Samaj, they were in terms of learning ancient Vedic religion and culture also. As I said, the Dayanand Saraswati is not against of the Vedic text or the Western European, but they were also in terms of reviewing the ancient Hindu text and also the religious and also the culture things which were then following up. So Dayanand Saraswati was not blind to the Western views, and he was not blind. He didn't accept the thing just like that. What are the Western ideologies or Western sciences do follow? No, he was not blind, but he used to interpret it. As the disciples of Rajaram Mohan Rai in the Brahma Samaj, we see the Keshav Chandra Sen and the Devendranath Tagore, who has devoted their ideology in terms of getting influence in the Western thinking, Western culture and knowledge. Here, Dayanand Saraswati was not blindly following Western, but he was assuming, he was just reading about, basically, he has follower, he has studied the Western sciences, basically. We cannot say that some people just blindly follow, but the views, the nature, because in the movement, as I said in the day one class, in the movement, everybody has their own thinking, because there is the leader, and the leader thinks in his own ideology, and that ideology will be attributed or will be given to the people in the society, so that can be followed by the followers, and the followers will take down to the public and general people, and they will convince, and that will form a movement, and from there the real movement starts. Same like Brahma Samaj, or it may be Arya Samaj, or it may be Pradhana Samaj, it may be any kind of Samaj in terms of Samaj. So he has followed. So he has enough literature. What I am saying is interesting enough literature. So here Dayanand Saraswati, he has met with and discussed with the Keshav Chandra Sen, who is one of the reformist movement and also disciple, as I said, of Rajaram Mohan Rai Brahma Samaj. He is a Bharata Brahma Samaj, and he was also having some followers of many, like Vidyasagar, Justice Ranade, and Gopal Hari Deshmukh, and there are few other disciples, and the followers who studied the Western sciences and encouraged. They followed, means they did blindly follow. They studied in terms of other modern religion and social reform. See, reform means what I just said. It is slow process, and reform is not of making a change in one part of the system. Reform is making a change in every part of the society, at a larger junction, so that every society or every community must be benefited. and it takes time. It's not all of a sudden. That's why it's not a revolution or radical movement. It's a reform movement, and it's take a slow and steady. So that's why they used to had this Samaj decided to have Sunday meetings to have a review on the modern, modern religious and how to reform the social system, and practices Brahma Samaj and also Pradhana Samaj in their respective. They didn't oppose to any kind of Samaj or any kind of movement. They had the Raja Dayanand Saraswati ji in his Arya Samaj. He has welcomed, and by himself he was one of the great follower of Keshav Chandra Sen of Bharat Brahma Samaj, who is the founder. But he has respected even Pradhana Samaj also. They were respected in terms of the meetings of the Western European countries. But the services with the and the Arya Samaj started, which has started the services, or with the revolution, with the service which started the revolution, and all over the evils were found in contemporary society and also contemporary system also. Here the Samaj follows for later they started the network in different aspect or different field or different organization, like schools, like colleges and hostels, and especially it has started in Punjab and Sindh region those days. Punjab and Sindh region in parts of education, and also in western lines, right? Because they have studied all those meetings, because they were concentrated, because they have to start their network, because the Dayanand Saraswati ideology and this was national consciousness and national organism. That's what is motto. So that's why Sindh and the Punjab, where in Sindh it was region they imparted education basically in the western lines, and later on they one of the greatest personality by Lala Hansraj. He is one of the best. He played a very very important role in this aspect of the education system, where in 1992 Swami Shraddhananda, okay, Swami Shraddhananda started a Gurukul near Haridwar, and he started the programs more traditional ideologies in terms of education also. Okay, and we Lala Hansraj ji, and also in terms of Siddhanta in the Gurukul started in Haridwar in the year 1902, in terms of education western lines, and also ideas of education. And Dayanand ji also started in terms of Anglo-Vedic school. He started Anglo-Vedic school, established, and also he played, basically he started Anglo Vedic school in Lahore. Yes, he started in Lahore and played a very very important and partial role in terms of Western English education. Basically, he started Dayanand Saraswati ji, and soon it developed, and soon it has developed into a college, and it became nearly a big education institute. What do you say? Somewhat like university, deemed university, established by the Samaj, and later the Lala Hansraj, okay, who worked as the Lala Hansraj, who played a very important role earlier I said in 1902. So he was one of the principal, appointed as a principal for over 28 years. He has been contributed his progress, and he has tremendously worked for the education and upliftment of the poor section, basically the untouchables and all the weaker sections of the people, and they imparted the European medium of instruction, that is English medium of instruction. But the Arya Samaj also played a proud advocate, played a very important role in terms of social transformation, in terms of reform movement and social reform, and worked actively in improving the conditions of the women, and also spread the education among the women, also women, children and backward class people particularly. And also they fought against the kind of untouchability, and also the rigidity of heredity which has spread in the caste system, as I said, because these are the evil things which were found in the ancient India, medieval India, and also the modern India, and it is not washing out. It is not going. It is not going to leave India. As long as India is there, this evil thing will be back of us. So that is secondary reason. But here we, the Dayanand Saraswati Samaj, they tried very best, and also they tried in terms of caste restrictions. There will be no caste restriction. They deputed and protested among the prohibitions of COAs, crossing about the sea. This kind of things were also being, I mean, basically they wanted to show that even Sudras are one of the most important part and parcel of the citizens in the society, and they played a very, very important role. And for them, social equality and promoted social solidarity and consolidated by the Dayanand Saraswati in Arya Samaj, and the spirit of self-respect and self-reliance of among the people they have developed, which has worked as very, very vastly, and people were very much happy in terms of uplifting, and also they actively taken part in the reform movement in Arya Samaj through the under the leadership of Dayanand Saraswati ji, and this promoted, where nationalism in minds of the people. Also, they accepted Western education, and also they were, as I said, Dayanand Saraswati has started Anglo-Vedic schools, like how the two medium in English, how the Vedic, our own Indian culture, tradition and all have been imparted. And this, like this, the Arya Samaj function as a military force for the present, in the present Hindu society. Basically, what I was taking is from the Western rationalizations, taking their inputs from the rationalization, and it started Suddhi, means the it started Suddhi. Suddhi means purification, and Suddhi movement means purification movement to re-Hinduism convert. Re-Hindu converts that the people who were the outcast people, the Dalit people, the untouchable, earlier we see they have converted into Christianity. And at a large and state of extension, and the other extension, the Suddhi movement, it intended and it prevent a conversion of Hindus into other religion. Basically, those days, Western Christianity, it was much more. Even till today we see that there is a massive conversion from Hinduism to the Christianity, and whoever these are converting from Hinduism to Christianity, from the day before till today, we see only the weaker section, the backward finance section, the Dalits are the so-called untouchables, the people are been converting, the tribes are been converting into the from Hinduism into the Christianity. This they have tried to stop, prevent, at least to prevent from, it's not that they stopped, but at least they prevented converting from Hinduism to other religion. And it also helped for pure, they are taken back at, in terms of this Suddh movement, or Suddhi movement, or the purification movement. They purify, they convert, and they try to bring back the Hindu converted people into Christianity, and they try to bring back the Christian converted into again Hinduism. And by the efforts of Dayanand Saraswati and his Samaj, which has contributed much more in developing of Hindu language and Hindu literature and education in general, and it played a very massive role in terms of reform, in terms of people living standard and the societal changes. And due to this, there was a there was a very high volume of transformation, and people again they have stopped. They at least they prevented conversion, and they were due to the movement of this Siddhi movement or purification movement. Many people who has converted from Christianity, they have been came back into the they are rejoined in old Hinduism, and also by the Anglo-Vedic schools started by Dayanand Saraswati ji. Much of the things has been happened, and much of the reform movement has happened, and there were sustainable changes at a larger level in term by the weaker section of the people. They have gotten the benefit, and also they try to prevent also the societal evil system which were practiced, like sati system, dowry system, and child labor and untouchability, caste discrimination, like that. There are many evil, social evil things had also. It has come to an slow and bit. It has cut down its rise, slow and slow. It has reduced the social evil things, and the Arya Samaj has made a tremendous contribution for the upliftment of the weaker section of the system society, and also it has contributed at a national level in terms of its service. I hope you understand this topic of Arya Samaj, which was started by Dayanand Saraswati ji in 1875. Thank you.